Hi, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, sending you another Law of Attraction metaphysical lesson. Today I want to speak to you about Law of Attraction lessons, gratitude. Yes, today I want to speak to you about a Law of Attraction lesson, gratitude. You're probably saying, well, Yvette, I already know to be grateful for whatever it is I have. Yeah, but if you're trying to manifest deliberately and bring things into your life that you actually desire, gratitude plays a big factor in it. It really does, people. This video is quick. What I want to tell you out there, for all the people that's following me, is that you have to be grateful for what you have. You may not appreciate it to the fullest and might say, I want that new job. I need that new house. I need a better car. Nothing moves out of your life until you are grateful for what you have. Again, you have to be grateful for what you have in order to move that out and move something in. When you're grateful, your vibration is up here. When you are not, your vibration is down here. Now, I did a video before about how I sold my apartment building. It wasn't until I sent love to the building, to my tenants, to the whole situation, that I actually was able to sell it and move on. Now, I had my building. It was a 12-unit apartment building, and I went into the wrong deal. I sure did. I manifested. I attracted it. I did it. And I manifested a 12-unit apartment building that was not bringing in nothing. Okay, people? This was a while back. And I held on to it because, first of all, I believe in being honest, you know. So it didn't matter what I had to do. I was going to make sure my tenants was okay. I was going to make sure if something broke, it was fixed, it was done. And I wasn't going to sell my building to someone so that they can go through the same thing I went through. I needed to have a clear conscience. I held on to the building. More things happened because it was devastating that, you know, what I was going through. And the more I went through it, the more things kept happening to me. So it wasn't until I started sending my building love and being grateful that I was even able to purchase a 12-unit apartment building. I was just grateful just to be able to do that. A lot of people can't go and have a house and purchase a 12-unit apartment building. Believe me. But I did. And I was happy. But I jumped into the ocean with a plastic raft. But anyway, I was fishing with the big dogs, and I was on a plastic raft. That's what I was on. And instead of being in a ship, I was on a raft. So, but regardless to the point of whatever happened, it wasn't until I became grateful for the experience. I became grateful for having the opportunity to experience being an entrepreneur, a real estate investor. It wasn't until then that I met great people that probably be in my life forever. It was that point when I became grateful for, regardless what situation I was in, that I became grateful for my building, for the people that I met, that I was able to manifest a buyer who actually paid for the building in cash. So he had the money to fix up the building. He had the money to do whatever he needed to do because the building was almost completely rented. It was only one vacancy. But I was honest. I was fair in everything that had to be done with that building. And I sold it. Clean conscience, everything. The thing is, you have to be grateful for what you have in order for you to release and allow something new to come in. That's very important, people. So I'm just sending you this video out today just to let you know that if you're trying to manifest something into your life deliberately, you have to first be grateful for what you already have. Be grateful for your children, just knowing that you have them. Just be grateful for that job. At least you have one. Be grateful that you got 2 arms, 2 legs, your eyesight, your hearing, your taste. All of these things that we take for granted. Be grateful that you woke up this morning. Be grateful. Wake up in the morning and say, thank you, God, for waking me up. Thank you, God, for my job. Thank you, God, for allowing me to have the money to buy a car, even if it's a jalopy. Thank you, God, for actually allowing me to be able to purchase a car, to walk in the park like this, to be able to stand here on a beautiful day and send out this message. Be thankful. And by you sending out that positive gratitude vibration, you are actually moving up the vibrational scale and allowing God to bless you even more. So what I'm trying to say is just be happy and grateful for whatever it is that's out there, okay? So listen, this video is from Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. Today we spoke about the Law of Attraction lessons, gratitude. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe. Always hit that bell, people. And you can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com. You can buy crystals and jewelry and metaphysical products at store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. Again, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. Namaste.